What's up, guys? How's it going? Today we defeat Xenos! At least for now. I'm betting he's probably moving on. Sorry, I was running around because I had Panda Express for dinner, and then the room smelled like Panda, and then I had to get a candle, and then the dog had to go to the bathroom, and then I was getting harassed in the chat. But yeah, how's
You were
everybody
getting
doing?
harassed in the chat.
I
I was
was-
getting harassed in the chat.
It was factual, okay?
Slandered in the chat.
Did you get a new... You're a spaceman now?
Yeah, look what Banana gave me.
Hell yeah, Banana. That's awesome.
Also the selfie emote.
And to answer your question, I will not be tanking today. Maybe floor tanking? We'll see how it goes. But I was feeling Dragoon. I would give you the honor of a real healing treatment. Oh no.
Just gotta be above 1, right?
How's everybody doing? How's your Saturday going? What you been up to? I obviously haven't played since Wednesday. I've been kind of 1 HP, baby. I've been trash this week. We played Baldur's on Thursday. So, if you think I'm sus, try playing Baldur's Gate with Snickerer, who's a little gnome necromancer
Healer.
that literally
Party healer.
asks me to kill everyone so he can touch their dead
No.
bodies.
I don't want you to kill them. I want them to already be dead and you just throw them at people.
How do I make them dead if, like, I gotta kill them to get you the
I
dead
don't know,
bodies?
figure it out.
Okay. I guess I could do the... No, because then they're not dead. They have to be dead. Kinky.
Dragoon is the embodiment of a floor tank.
It is. It is.
It checks out. Do you know where we're going?
No. Where are we?
We are going to Porta Praetoria in Girabania, all the way at the bottom.
I did not get a teleportation offer.
It's because you must be in Limsa.
Holy crap, it costs $6.55?
Yeah, it cost me 700.
Good thing we have all this money. I think we made like 200,000 from the treasure maps, so you guys are great.
Yeah, I almost got back up to 5, but then I had to spend money on my new mount that I got from the bug people.
Ooh, have a banana, thank you. What's the book? Ballroom etiquette? Ooh. Like,
That must be your cosmonaut suit.
keeping us up on Can't finish my sentence because I'm pouring a drink.
Fair enough.
Keeping us up on all the stuff, like always giving us mounts, always giving us emotes. We gotta hit that percentage sometime.
Single-handedly get to drag us to 50%.
Right.
Well, not single-handedly, but you know, most of them are.
Right, I poured an energy drink, so I'm gonna just be all over the place.
I've got my my yerba mate.
How do you like those? It's like drinking dirt.
You know what? That's the first one was like drinking dirt. Didn't like it, and then yeah, you kind of get hooked or something. I don't know. Oh, that's right. Yeah, his mom helps. Oh, what's her? I have her as a friend.
Oh, thank you. Have a banana's mom. Oh, did you guys see Snicker gifted me a nice
Doc Walker.
whale outfit for
Oh, yeah,
my
look at that.
chocobo? Look at it. It's great.
It's a whale.
It's a whale.
When I said that.
I didn't do the inventory cleaning I needed to do. I didn't do anything I needed to do.
What were you doing all week?
Well, we played Wednesday, then Thursday was Baldur's Gate, and then last night I was sweaty, like very sweaty, and I played some Marvel Rivals with a full team of 6,
Don't forget to eat.
and I stayed up till like 2 a.m. I didn't even realize. It wasn't 2 a.m.
Yeah, I woke up for work at like
Oh, yeah.
5:30,
Open this in
and
a
I saw
minute.
your text from 4 hours ago.
Yep.
I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, no, it
Yeah,
was...
You probably need the energy drink.
That's why I have the energy drink. I actually woke up early this morning and mowed the lawn, and then I took a nap, and it was one of those naps that was like wasn't good. Like it was a half hour too long, and so then I like felt pretty messed up actually. All right, are we ready to talk to Alfinon? Are we ready to bring this home?
Oh yeah, let's go.
All right. I'm gonna have my chocobo stand with his butt right in his face. I'm excited for that cosmonaut suit, for the record. I just want to be my cool dragoon for today, though, because I just got that. So maybe cosmonaut next Wednesday. After
I'm gonna use the cosmonaut for my crafting people that don't have their own outfits yet.
Is it? I thought it was for all though, right? Like anybody can equip it.
Yeah, it is for all. But I think
That's what you're gonna mostly glam it onto.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Are you gonna dye it or keep it classic white?
You know, I'm gonna keep it classic white, but I might change it per crafter.
Can you do that? Can you have different dyes on the same glam for different classes? Uh-oh, Hexia is sending me things on Discord. Should I be checking this? This is a family-friendly channel. Oh no, that's 100%. Yeah. Let me see if I can get it. If I do this? Yeah, you can kind of see it, but Hexia sent me it's a Valentine's card, and it says, "I would tank the floor for you." That button. These are buttons over here.
Oh, so if I set it to different plates, I could have different colors. That makes sense.
Oh, don't attack the main gate? Where does this guy get his ideas?
Alfinon School of Tactics.
Honestly, Monago's outfit is pretty sick. I really like the, I don't like that she has a bow. I feel like she should have been a machinist, but, you know, whatever. It's like a cool, like, bomber kind of combat outfit, you know what I'm saying?
It looks very guerrilla fighter.
Yeah. They nailed it. Who's this dude?
I don't know, he was raised in the peaks. He's telling us about a story his mom told him.
My mom grew up in the city. Okay.
Apparently there's an underwater tunnel, but the well was closed.
This is going to be very convenient for us. Oh, you can have plates. So each glam can have like a plate on it, is what you're saying? And then you could have different plates for different roles?
Each glamour plate, you could copy the cosmonaut suit onto it, and then you could change the color for each plate, and that would be the different colored cosmonaut suits.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
It sounded like you sounded sure about it, you know?
85% sure.
It was pretty, you know. No, honestly, so for our Baldur's Gate playthrough, Snicker and I are going to be the menace, and the other two might get sick of us. Because I'm a barbarian that just throws stuff.
Yeah, you were throwing plates at me?
I was throwing anything. I was picking up goblins and eating them. I actually was going through the clips today, and Nick fell down at one point, and I picked him up and threw him.
Wait, do we have a...
Sounds like we're just going to secret tunnel.
Or while in a part, okay.
Do you think it's going to be a dungeon tunnel?
This one is not a dungeon tunnel.
Trial?
It is no. It's the, I got this.
The one where we have to leave everybody?
Yeah.
Crap.
Duty instance or something like that.
Honestly, they're my least favorite. Like, sure, there's some cool cutscenes, but like, it's way more fun to do this all with your friends.
What are you talking about? I'm with my friends, Thancred and Lice and Alphinaud and Whisker.
He said it. He said it, not me.
And some sort of carbuncle.
Some sort of carbuncle.
I don't know, that might be LSA. Do we need to attack these?
Yeah, why are we like messing with the little rock guys? Like that's not very fair.
Yeah, they were just kind of chilling. They live here.
Like, this is my home. What are you doing? Making sure the way through's safe. Now shut up and die.
Yes, here is.
We'll get a respawn in like, you know, less than 5 minutes. Was Thancred a rogue in A Realm Reborn?
I
don't remember him
think
being
at
a rogue.
the end of Realm Reborn, he turned into a rogue.
That's what I thought. Yes, he was a rogue.
Remember they did that. Are we missing somebody?
No.
He had that cool like cutscene with
Yeah.
search for clues. Okay, we got a pot over here. It's got a lot of salt. Some piled lumber.
Nick's figuring out whatever before I am.
Looking for clues. Alright, there's something in here. All in masonry. Okay, I'm thinking nobody's been here for a while.
What makes you think that? Look at these salt flats. This is cool.
Yeah, you feel at home?
Yeah, look at that city over there. That's cool.
What am I? I'm missing a clue. The worst part is I can't fly up and go look for it.
Nope.
Okay, so we got that, like that. Like this.
You think it's above?
Down? Oh, it's behind. This queer device.
Where was the queer device?
Behind it. Oh, it's an alarm.
Well played.
It's behind where the masonry was.
Oh, it's behind where the masonry was? Okay.
Yeah, behind this like wall. Oh no, robots.
Literally walked over here, turned everywhere but right.
Yeah, same.
Hello, robot.
Wait, these are the things that Banana was writing.
No, they were not. Well, I don't know what's on your screen. Oh, those are the things. Except for Bananas was bigger?
Yeah. Something like that.
Thancred, why are you so terrible right now? Lice just ignoring the literal bug following her.
Is it there more? I read the big one.
The big one.
I know there are enemies and stuff, but I think the Garleans have some cool tech.
I like that they commit to like, yeah, we have a giant mech warrior with a big old sword, because like, why not? Like, let's keep some of it medieval for, you know, no apparent reason.
Yeah, and like they don't have magic, but they're not letting that keep them down. I found a diary. In the wake of the ambush, you find a diary belonging to a laborer. The last entry makes mention of a plane to take shelter in the Sali Monastery. It's south.
Okay, Hexia. Weird. Weird that they like don't tell you have to go find it. That's
Oh.
I'll leave.
That is all the way down there.
Can we get in a party, or do we have to literally just solo duty?
I'm still in the duty. Yeah. I think I'm going. I have to kill that thing. You come here.
What the crap is this duty? It's not even unlocking.
Oh yeah,
map
usually the
parts.
duties are like just like small little instances, and then we're back together or something.
Are you
This
guys
is
gonna want to fight that, or can we just go by? Can we just go by? Well done.
You guys have? Do you guys have mounts?
Do I have a mount?
Okay. now we're gonna
Look at this crew.
south. What is that? It's a giant purple frog. Hey, you guys, we don't have to fight you. We can go over now.
Why are they so slow?
Because they've made us do all the legwork recently, like the entire campaign, right?
This is the first time they've done anything. They're out of shape. They're tired.
Yeah. Now this Whiskar character seems to be better of the main character. I found a frog, okay. Both Legion Vanguard, gonna kind of split in between you. Don't mind me.
Literally just like avoiding the enemies because I don't care.
Yeah, what is this? It's like a giant gorilla or something. It's giving me gorilla vibes.
We gotta go this way.
Or the generator. Okay, I can do that.
I see the
I'm on
gorilla.
it. Thank grid, you old scoundrel. There's one. Two.
You guys coming?
They're so slow.
Let me target it.
Oh yeah, I'm dying. I was paying attention to my health and yeah, that was a lot of damage. Who's supposed to be healing me? Which one is it?
I think it's
Alpinot, I'm looking
yeah, I was gonna say I think it's Alpinon. Isn't he a scholar?
Maybe?
No, I'm pretty sure you're solid.
I probably should have just let Whisker tank that.
The gorilla?
Yeah.
Because I didn't even have any problems.
I provoked him and he started hitting me, and I looked down and I only had 4,000 health left.
They probably give you Whisker so that he can tank him. Find frogs and you will know where to go. A secret passageway. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. What? I can hear my puppies outside the door. Mommy, what are you doing? Do you want to play? His grandpa just happened to be here? Death sods never caught me either. Oh, Grandpa. Ralga as my witness. You know, if we hadn't figured out how to swim, this wouldn't work out. You know?
All connected. We're gonna get a gift. Maybe a swimsuit?
I don't know, do I like the hood?
I took the materia.
Yeah, now I feel bad for selling all my materia.
Wait, Alphinaud can't swim?
Alright, I think we can get back into the group, right?
Alphinaud can't come because he can't swim. What a nerd.
Classic. Yo, the view out here is dope.
Ain't that great?
What am I looking at? Is this is south? So there's
I
just
think this
these
is Utah.
high steplands. It reminds me of
Look
the
at all that
divide.
smog. I mean, just look at all that dust and... Yeah, no, this doesn't look like a good place to live. I don't know why these people want to live here.
Well, that's south of this. There's you know, we're on like the edge of what's good. You can't fly yet.
I know, I'm looking at the... I'll go faster than you.
Probably. I'd hope so. See, it's not a game with your friends unless he's taking a giant griffin and shoving it in your face during your cutscene.
I'm helping.
You can't swim. Dude, I feel like she set that up and then she was going after Alfie on that one. I am aware, thank you.
It's a running gag that Alfie's terrible with the water. I'm pretty sure they showed that back at the Ruby Sea.
Wow, they couldn't teach him
No,
how to
Alfie,
swim.
it wasn't in the Ruby Sea part.
We literally got a free pass of like underwater breathing and swimming, and they didn't give Alfie not anything.
I mean, he wouldn't be able to swim. We could at least swim. You know, if they gave it underwater breathing, so he just
Swimming
sink to
is
the bottom
just
and have to
flailing,
walk.
and if you can breathe underwater, you're fine.
You think he'd be able to learn how to swim? Maybe it's a high elf thing. I don't think I've ever seen a high elf be able to swim.
Don't soil their... I don't know what they would soil, but they're not touching that water. They're perfectly immaculate skin.
And soil their long giraffe necks.
Yeah, there you go. They were gonna soil something. Yeah, yep, Hexia is right. Alfie was not in the Ruby Sea. That was Alice. Oh, you guys are inviting.
Nice. Oh, we're missing James?
I'm on it. He's on another world. When he comes back.
In another time.
Oh. You guys played me. I ran out here ready to fly. Alright, what are we doing now? Follow ice? I wasn't looking. I was talking to somebody.
Where are you?
I'm leaving the monastery, heading north. I can see where she's gonna be. It should be fine.
Skirt around that frog.
We didn't make it.
No, I made it.
We, okay. Maybe if we
These
ignore
fish.
him.
These, that bar? Yeah, frogs are notoriously,
We've seen those fish before. Those are not new.
Does it bug you guys, like, how many reskins there are? At all? It doesn't really bug me, actually.
It doesn't bug me.
This is the one game that... Oh, I think we missed a turn. Hold on.
I feel like it's done well, and like you've seen how much we've been doing exploring other zones. I don't know, maybe it did bug more people on release because you were in those zones longer. We kind of move through zones pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
So like seeing them, we're just like, oh, it's another fish. They got fish here too. Yeah, that's another good
Except
point.
this
Have
fish
a
is
banana.
purple.
They would have similar wildlife. Like, why wouldn't this fish exist in other places in this world? Someone should give me a electric choker. Hey, Snicker said it earlier.
Did I?
He did.
Wait. Where did Ryanje come from?
Creeping.
He's got Moenbreda's staff.
Got some snakes to beat up.
You need but activate it in her presence. But he's not going to tell us why, because it's better that we don't know. Okay.
He like tied her soul to it or something. And he said it way cooler than you said it. Ignorance is your shield.
I was just trying to make it, you know, less elvish. Okay. Are we going into the lake?
You know, our eyes are just gonna burn. You infected him with this stuff, I'm sure.
I am very influenceable. Yeah.
Actually, if we're being honest, I was the one resisting the loot boxes and all the gambling, and Snicker sucked me in. So...
Very influenceable.
So if we're gonna really talk about influences...
There's like a whole city under here.
Indowada? Are you actually swimming under there?
Yeah, you gotta dive down.
Oh, do I gotta dive? And then swim that way. Okay, I got you.
That is true. The Ruby Sea was a salt sea, so we were already diving into salt.
Oh yeah, then we're good. How do I dive again?
Yeah. Just hold B.
Hold B. The underwater area is kind of big.
It's kind of big. Don't get lost. Yeah, no kidding. I'm like, it's a whole city.
This is actually pretty badass.
It's making me feel very small. Like there's like a big like snake thing down there. I don't know. I don't think I'd be able to survive Subnautica. That's why. It's probably the only reason I haven't played it yet.
Speaking of Final Fantasy IX, because, well, not speaking of it, but I pulled out my Final Fantasy IX mount.
Final Fantasy IX.
Check out, first off, I already told you guys, but I picked up the games. And then second off, there's a new emoji for you guys to use for the members. It's the VV emoji. Have a Banana requested it, and it should be able to be used in the chat.
VV?
It's also in Discord.
Oh, look at that with my environmentally appropriate mount. Is it A? No. Y to go up? Yeah.
Best boy.
Alright, we're in.
That was actually really cool. I think so far I'm liking this zone. I know you don't like it, but I've kind of enjoyed this zone compared to some of the previous ones.
You like it better than Dublin?
Doma was smaller than I wanted it to be. Or at least it felt small. This feels like, sure, it's like tight, but like that underwater city is really cool.
I mean, Doma really only had that one zone, and then it had.
You gotta do a lookout.
Lookout?
I don't know. I like exploration in a game, and I felt like at first in Eorzea.
The hidden tunnel.
I didn't read it because I clicked the button too quick. In Eorzea, all those zones were like, the first couple zones were, I explored the crap out of them. I walked all over the place. But as we've gotten like higher levels, I haven't really explored as much, and I've kind of missed that vibe. But I also haven't, like, I want to explore, but like none of these maps have tickled my like, I really want to explore every corner of this. Like,
hey, it's the bot.
Like, do you just, well, I don't know, for me it feels like
it's Kosetsu.
I'm moving through these zones fast, and maybe it's the way we're playing. Like, we're much more focused.
I don't know
MSQ.
about you. I'm going back and visiting all these other, like, at least for Heavensward. I haven't really done Stormblood that much.
I haven't touched Heavensward ones yet. I want to go do Dravania, because I actually like Dravania.
You're too busy doing Rivals until 2 in the morning.
Yeah, I'm still tired.
I guess what we got like party again.
Gosetsu is the bot, huh? Bot.
He's been turned into a robot.
That's pretty
he didn't
cruel.
find his body. Maybe they installed his brain into a
That's pretty cruel.
robot suit or something.
Gosh.
But yeah, I've gone back and I've explored a lot of the Heavensward zones, which I really like. As much as I complained about doing all the Moogle quests,
You like the zone?
I like the zone.
I thought there were some good Heavensward zones.
This. All clear with me. Am I supposed to be following you, Thancred? I totally just took the lead on this.
You guys being all sneaky like. He said, wait, patrol, let them pass.
Sentry, get to cover. I'll deal with them. Is this cover?
Are we good? Did they pass yet? I will
Moogle
say.
dance. When do I get the Moogle dance? I'm only level. You'll say what?
I will say that I actually, like, I know we just complained about these types of quests, but The fact that they're doing this one way more interactive is interesting. Like we're sneaking around with Thancred. Or like the last one, we had to go find the location. Now I skipped all the mobs because why? But if I was a solo player, I think I'd be happier with this.
Look for a lever. Oh, right here.
Previous ones were kind of.
A huge lever. Or no, I guess the lever's pretty small, but the gears are pretty big.
Thancred's making me want to play Ninja.
Yeah, Thancred's been sneaking around this entire time.
Yeah, you can just turn invisible and walk past stuff. It's pretty great. What are we doing?
Let's go.
Oh, speak with
Yeah.
Not speak with life? Thancred? Guys?
They just walked over those. What?
Find the lever? Thank you, I missed that part. Find the
They just walked over those pallets like it was nothing. That was some weird pathing. I wonder if yours is gonna do it.
We'll see. Alfino, can you hear me?
There.
Resonation. Are we not charging with the troops? Yeah, no, they ran over the.
Moving it to the troops.
They ran over the boxes.
Right. Weird.
Am I going with you guys? They also ran over the. Can I run over the boxes? No. Bull crap.
We haven't unlocked that sign on power.
They're holding secrets from us. Oh, that's it. Physics is an unnecessary evil. So fun. Literally, it's like there's like a flow to it, but the flow is just really the leaping
Are
back.
some enemies?
Like, I get why people don't.
Are some enemies more weak to like magic damage or physical damage? Or is it pretty much just like a health bar?
Yeah, is that gonna start being like important later on? Like the magic damage or physical damage we can use? It's like, would some dungeons rather have magical DPS instead? Like you're throwing if you're not using magical DPS? Or do they keep it like balanced?
Cordolo's got Gios.
What's his Geo?
It's the...
Traitor!
Wait, you want me to use the etheric siphon? Do I have to? Is it gonna give me a button for it?
Probably in your inventory?
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me. Oh no, it's right there.
So it's only important when it's hitting you.
Get weakened.
She does have Gias. Time to die. And then she blew up.
Hey, please don't do that.
Use the siphon to weaken Fordola and defeat her in battle. Have you figured out how to use it?
It pops up. It's just like the right stick.
Pretty convenient that Urianger just showed up.
I can
and
read
gave
your
us
every
that.
move.
Well, he hasn't really been shooting this entire time. Basically, it's like a water bottle, not a dog. I'm like, no, stop.
Quit that. No, bad. Mine's like all the way over on the right side. I wonder what that does.
Slice, come on. It's just one guy. Everybody else finished theirs.
Honestly,
Sorry.
maybe
Please.
finish them for him.
Please.
I'll cut you to pieces!
So that's what I'm gonna do. Why can't I use the thing anymore?
He's gained resistance.
That's stupid.
He's like a monster hunter. Monster.
He's learning! Yeah, this is going a little bit quicker now that I'm killing everybody else's enemies for them. No, no, bad. Bad.
Your
for gold.
is your green coming down to the damage?
Oh yeah. Dragoon always felt like it was putting extra damage, like pretty much from the beginning. Felt squishy at times. And felt very dangerous with edges. I don't know why I took damage there. That must have been a little.
Whoa. Elise, what are you doing? Like glowing. Oh! That was sick.
Spoilers.
What, that she's gonna start glowing?
Yeah.
Some defensive abilities are more effective for one. Okay, yeah, I was just more looking like I'm hitting these NPCs sometimes with my sword, and then I'll hit them with my spell. And I can't tell if my spell is just that much more powerful, or maybe they're weak to like a magic attack.
If only you knew the power!
Stop resisting. Maybe Xenos isn't coming back.
He definitely is.
Magic.
There's no way this is the main bad guy.
Fordola? You don't believe in Fordola?
She really just isn't bringing the menace.
Try it hard.
Not after everything.
Because it seems like, you know, you had,
I will not!
I can't remember her name. The evil lady in
But you will!
Doma,
Without your tricks, you're nothing!
who was a Doman, who betrayed her own people. And then
Conrad,
here, you've got
Maverick,
evil lady
your
in
own
Alamigo,
comrades! I
who
shall
is an
kill you
Alamigan and
here
betrayed her own
now
people.
for what you did. But there's no place for that kind of justice here. Not in my Alamigo.
I'll do it for you.
Oh, how very bloody noble of you.
Are you pardon me my sins, will you? After you and your freedom fighters come and tear down everything we worked so hard to build?
Use your robot powers
We're
for
fighting
good.
for our people's freedom.
What about my paladin spell?
Wait, she's gonna show her the power of dance. Oh wow, that was actually pretty sick.
Your slaves to a tyrant. There's no freedom in that.
Tell him, Lise. Alfie Nod, stay quiet. It's been your best
my
cutscene.
friend.
Oh, he's talking. That's probably the shortest line he's ever had. There's an echo. Is Nick too loud? Do I need to turn him down so it doesn't echo?
I can't tell if echo is referring to something in a game mechanic. Or if there's an echo in the stream.
Echo at times. Only when you get too loud. Cryle! I totally forgot about her.
Cryle.
I do like her commitment to the cat ears.
I knew you'd come.
Touching
Body
as this
bags
moment
in
is,
there?
it will have to wait. We should rejoin the main force at once.
Yeah, who else do they got locked up?
Lise!
I'm taking her back with us, alive. She's going to answer for what she's
It's
done.
probably just a bunch of Lalafels.
Yeah, they were only doing experiments on Lalafels.
Listen to you. Talking like you've already won. Xenos is gonna tear you apart. He commands a power echoing that of the EIKONs.
It's his golf bag,
What
isn't
are you
it?
talking about?
Everybody
hunt,
knows
you
the EIKON's
stupid
golf.
cow. I'm talking about the hunt. He said you'd come, and here you are, his willing prey. You and your friends are dead, just like mine. And all our misery, all our sacrifice, it was all for naught!
What was that face?
No! You're gonna live long enough to see us win our freedom. I promise you that.
Wow, she's so cruel.
May I live 1,000 years.
Interrogations can wait. Let us be off.
Dirty garlics. Check his golf bag, officer. He's got power of icons in there. He's cheating. All right. Ooh, what'd you pick for your outfit?
I picked the materia.
Oh, he's a materia slut now.
We do need a bandana though. Like an eye patch bandana thing going on.
Oh yeah. Scion's rogue bandana. Nice.
It's Thancred's eye patch. He's lending it to us.
It's because we were sneaky. And now I have the full outfit. Except for I can't have the hair on this. I'll have to go back to being an elf. But I do have the full outfit. I even have, I'm pretty sure he's using Allegan rogue daggers, and I'm pretty sure I have those, but I have the version that glows.
You're just gonna be Thancred?
I guess I'll just be Thancred.
That's good. I like Thancred.
He was the first one to betray us, so we know, like, it's fine now, you know? There's no way he'll betray us again,
Yeah.
right? Like,
What are the chances? Could happen.
what's our money on Cryle getting kidnapped again sometime in the MSQ?
I'm gonna say more likely that Y'shtola gets kidnapped at some point.
Y'shtola? I don't know.
Yeah, she's gotten beat up.
She got wrecked. Like,
but
they've
I
already
feel
done a ton to her.
Yeah, but I'm saying, you know,
I feel like Alfina's gonna be
Shadowbringer, Endwalker.
maybe Alice, but she already went through some stuff too.
Who are we missing?
Have a banana, you are correct. He was possessed. He didn't actually betray us.
I felt
But
betrayed.
that's the reason why the eye patch wasn't part of it, because it was a reward. Yeah, Y'shtola's a cat, remember? She just cheats death. Now, Urjanje, I don't trust that dude. He's going to do something. There's going to be something else, and because he's so secretive about what he does and how he does it that you're just like, okay, he's willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. And those types of people usually end up doing something you don't like. Where are we going? Are you leading me?
Yeah, I'm looking at that guy.
Okay, I was like, why are we just standing here?
You're just like whipping his sword around. That's not very good sword etiquette.
Is there a crystal we're supposed to be touching? Aether current! Holy. How did you not see it?
Get it? I was worried.
Alright.
If Minfilia comes back just to get kidnapped, then she is just fulfilling her role in the story. That is her job. I really hope that this just leads to something.
Dead end!
Oh. Crystal! You know what? Is this gonna be the... like the crafting city for this area?
He's getting sweaty.
Well, just because it's like a big city that's kind of still put together. This is the only one we've run into that hasn't been...
It looks like they'd have to repair after, you know, like they're coming in and getting rid of all the garlic stuff, so.
Might be post MSQ stuff.
Yeah. I feared the worst.
Ehrenwald? Do you remember who this is?
Kugane is the crafting city.
Dang it. That makes sense. So, could I buy the next gear from them? Okay, I'm gonna fast travel. Nice.
They could totally do a lot.
Yeah, it's like a pretty cool
area.
city.
Which means they don't. After the level 70 trial. We gotta be close to done. Like, we just gotta beat up
heroes
Xenos
of
now.
the hour. Not content with securing the residential district,
After
you gifted me an Imperial commander.
this, I
What are
think
you
we
after,
have
a
2
medal?
more missions.
Oh, jeez.
The work is its own reward, General.
Yeah.
I must say, however, that Fordola's claims were not a little disturbing. What manner of
Plus
power could
whatever
Xenos have acquired that might equal
Hour and a
an
half
icon?
of cutscenes.
Might you speak of our missing Omega?
Very possibly. The Empire's fondness for comparable Alagon technologies is exceedingly well
Alagon
documented.
instead of Allegan.
Have we made any progress with our
Alagon.
own investigation?
None. The search goes on in earnest, but Sid has thus far found nothing of note. Mayhap the Garleans beat us to it. If they were working desperately to repair the machine, that might explain their decision to remain within their walls.
Did we ever find
Liz.
the
I trust you surrendered Fordola into
machine
custody without
that
incident.
fought
We were just discussing the pilot's claims.
the Rauger?
About Xenos and his newfound
Primal?
powers. She hasn't said a word on the subject since we
No.
rescued Cryle, even when the
Okay.
interrogator asked nicely.
It's still like the uncertain bad music.
Mayhap I can offer some insight into her claims, or at least into the facility and the experiments they conducted during my time there. Though my memories of the period are somewhat muddled, there are a few things I remember with painful clarity.
Thancred told us only that Fordola had undergone some manner of treatment.
Yes. It is a place wholly dedicated to the creation of enhanced beings, whom they refer to as the Resonant. As I understand it, the process aims to imbue a test subject with the qualities of an individual with demonstrated magical aptitude. This entails the mechanical extraction and transfusion of some manner of primordial essence.
So that's how Fordola improved so fast. I knew there had to be something. She wasn't half as strong or quick to predict my attacks when we first met. If it weren't for Oriange's siphon thingy, I really don't think we'd have beaten her.
How are they extracting magic?
Which he didn't tell us why he just all this.
My
Wait, he's
humble
right there.
scheme
Oh my
asked
gosh.
Far more in the execution than it required in the conception, I do
He's
assure you.
lurking.
He's Batman.
Oh, you.
What are you guys doing? I brought you something.
In calling upon Lady Alice
Lisa's
after
like,
her
stop speaking
defeat,
up on me.
Seriously.
I was most intrigued to learn of the apparent effortlessness with which Fordola countered her attacks. 'Twas as if she knew the blade's destination ere its
Oh
journey
my,
began.
she could tell the future.
Most impressive feat under any circumstances, but an almost miraculous one when considered in the context of Fordola's unfamiliarity with my lady's arts. How then could she so perfectly predict an unknown
So she's just got
opponent's every
observation
move?
hockey, and she's good at it, so she can see into
After
the
much
future.
deliberation, I surmised that Fordola
She
may be
plays hockey?
possessed of a preternatural ability to divine meaning
Yeah,
from
forward,
the
seven?
fluctuations
They're
of an
the,
individual's ether
Garlic
and
Huskies
to
or whatever.
instinctively react. To employ a metaphor, one might say that she was attuned to the whispers of my Lady Alice's soul.
Wait, have you not just described a manifestation of the Echo?
The echo.
I had no conclusive proof.
Meet the echo.
The available anecdotal evidence suggested only that Fordola was uncommonly sensitive to etheric fluctuations, and 'twas this which led me to develop my
Well,
strategy.
it worked. So what, she could like
I would fashion a device with the
See
capacity
what your
to
soul was
generate
gonna
a
do?
massive disruption in the surrounding
and then
ether.
defend
If,
based off of
the
as
that?
I
echo.
suspected, Fordola's senses were indeed questing for the most minor of oscillations, the shock of exposure to a more amplitudinous etheric waveform would be akin to a debilitating bout of ether sickness.
Oh, classic aether sickness.
How ingenious. I note that the success of your plan hinged on your device's wielder remaining ignorant of its purpose, lest Fordola divine your intent.
Man, a conversation between Oriange and
Indeed so,
Alfino is
Master
just
Alfino. All things considered,
So many
'twas a
words.
most
It's
fortuitous
interesting.
outcome.
No, it's interesting. I'm actually paying attention to it since it's voice acted. If I had to read
That's
it,
putting it
it'd be a
mildly.
different story.
In any event, if Oriange is correct, that would mean these Resonant have been granted the power of the Echo via artificial means. A sobering thought, to say the least.
they're
One
cheating.
which makes me wonder what else Xenos has in store.
Whatever the Viceroy's newfound powers, I know of none better equipped to face him. And face him you must. For there is now but one
Dude,
path forward, and it leads
For me,
straight
Raban
to
is just
Alamigo.
Sean Bean.
And it's not as if we came unprepared.
Yeah, you know
We've
what?
got
I see
all
it.
our friends and allies fighting for the same thing.
I think it's the way
Honestly,
he talks
right now,
too.
I feel like we could take on anyone and win. And I
He's
mean
just he's
anyone.
very stoic, I guess.
Yeah.
And that's kind of a Sean Bean character.
Victory is as good as ours.
Nah, I'm gonna tell him to be cautious.
Screw that. Let's go.
Farrell already got kidnapped.
The Paladin's cautious. The Dragoon's like,
Oh,
no,
I
we're
wouldn't want to be
winning.
in Xenos'
This is over.
Not with the likes of us coming to get him.
Lise, you've been
Right. I'd
known
best get
to
back
not
to
be
the
cautious.
residential district. Hybrid and the resistance forces are waiting.
It is
All
time
right.
we join the main
We
host.
should throw a party though first, right?
No, we're gonna send Kryle in solo. Surely she won't get kidnapped
Cryle,
again.
in light of your recent ordeal, might I suggest that you
Yeah,
remain
no.
with
Stay in the rear guard.
Yeah, Alphanad's like, you should probably stay in the back.
Oh, if you insist. Just
You can hang
this
out
once.
with upside down cow neck.
She's like, yeah, I'll chill. Don't worry about it. She gets a free pass for like the next 10 quests.
Alright, I'm glad you asked. People informed me moments ago that all forces are in position and that we are ready to commence the assault. Not remains but to notify the Alliance commanders. If you have no objections, I should be glad to have you do the honors. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Alright, we gotta go talk to...
Yeah, I'm pretty great.
Hey, Bainrick. Oh, that was cool. They all turned around and looked at me when I walked over here.
Hey, no, I'm talking to Bainrick.
Excuse me, sir? I was here first.
Hey, buddy.
Bainrick, you don't like his hair.
I know it's probably difficult to talk to him. He's a, dragon person.
You can't tell. I'm wearing armor.
Probably brings it. You look like a dragon.
Looks even more like a dragon.
Upside down cow necklace. Though many will fall in the coming battle, how many more shall know liberty? Yep,
Dude,
that's
every
true.
time we do MSQ, it's just dumping rain.
Yeah, it's like a mood, you know?
No, I think we're just caught in the wrong place at the wrong time. There's no way that every time we've been doing some MSQ crap, it's just like, it's gonna rain on you. Merylweb, I also like you a lot.
Cool. Let's go. Yes. Honestly, even upside down cow necklace.
Connie Senna.
It's fine.
She's just kind of
Yeah.
bland. Her best quality is her necklace.
Renaming the stream into two guys simping over Amric. Amric was simping
Yeah,
over
listen.
me, so
He caught my heart in the last expansion, okay? And Yugiri isn't here.
every Echo user is slightly unique, and your unique power is Rain MSQ. Can't help it.
In the rain.
In my soul. No, it's just like in Helm's Deep it started raining when it started getting all, goofy.
So it begins.
Same thing.
Alright, well, who's the old guy who's gonna accidentally fire the arrow and start this crap?
Sean being in Final Fantasy XIV, not clickbait. I mean, you think we get viewers?
So, we haven't really talked about it, but maybe after we finish MSQ, we'll talk about it. We gotta go on a Europe vacation apparently, so we can have a Europe character to visit the Europe houses. So our big European vacation, I'm thinking, will be this Wednesday, but I don't know. Give your opinions on what you think we should do about that, and then what races we should be. Honestly, like, well, I don't care. You guys can pick what we want to be for our European characters. But it can't be something we already were, I guess.
I mean, so far, we've got I want to be a rabbit person. We're eventually going to be Wallafell. And...
Cat girls.
Cat
That's going to be on
girls.
the MSQ. So anything else, like Nick hasn't been in Elzen
Maybe
yet.
hero characters.
Just make us here.
Maybe the Lala arc. No, I think the Lala arc is going to be... if
That's
we,
Dawntrail.
how much you use Dawntrail.
Yeah, we will
That's our
retire.
retirement characters.
That way I'll just be all about getting money, you know?
Hey, look, the rain's kind
It's
of
clearing up, yeah. City makes a nice backdrop.
There's a bunch of blue quests in this area.
We'll come back.
Yeah.
Let's finish MSQ, and then we can do blue quests for Aether.
We ride to the front, we don't fly. Hold on. Turn me on?
I don't know, I was just following you.
No.
Try a female character.
Makes me nervous.
I'm down.
Hit the current.
Good spot. Good spot.
I could tell because it was bright green in this brown landscape.
Okay, and then we were thinking we gotta pick classes to start with. I'm feeling warrior, which means Limsa. What were the other options? Maybe Nick should try out a scholar.
Yeah. If you're gonna do warrior, I'll do.
Is scholar there?
What is it? Arcanist into conjurer and.
Yeah, Arcanist is pretty good.
Scholar.
Unless you haven't really played warrior. Would you rather do warrior and I do Arcanist?
No, you can afford it.
Okay. Warrior is by far. I don't know. Dragoon's probably my most fun because I played it the most. But like,
What are these
warrior's just always a good time.
like, snowflake crystal looking
Ladies, things,
Yeah.
creatures.
Not to assign a gender to it. Crystal.
I can't imagine we'll do a ton of playing on the Euro characters. At least we gotta get to level 15, right?
Are you kidding me? I'm gonna start my crafters all over again.
You're like excited.
Alright. I'm gonna have to fight you. You're in the way of my.
I'm gonna touch you.
I'm doing this for my friend. Use the Aether.
There you go.
Just. Here.
Probably could have killed him so much faster with you, but
Oh yeah, I can also do rogue.
yeah, dude, honestly, rogue, really good first choice.
Okay, what do we think of this?
Oh, crap.
This entrance?
Keep moving.
It's pretty cool. Getting hit by the snowflake lady.
Oh, it's over here. Another one?
Are you
Oh,
getting hit by two snowflake ladies?
Time to die.
That'll teach you. But yeah, this gate is pretty cool.
Urgle.
Was this ever like once not a salt bed, like a regular lake?
This sword is a symbol of everything my father fought to achieve. That's cool. Did it shrink a little bit to fit on Pippin's back, though?
It did. It did a little bit. Some sort of Walla magic, right?
How many? They've got the Wolfmen! Dirty Wolfmen.
Yeah, maybe we can convince the Wolfmen to, yeah, give Alfie a chance to talk.
All I'm asking is for at least 3 monologues, you know, a couple fetch quests. They're only going to go back and forth. They won't even have to travel very much. It'll just be the same 2 locations. They'll see our way of thinking.
Yeah, Honestly, you guys spoil us with the ether coins. If we can't find one.
And we appreciate
You
it.
just fly us to it. But there used to be 10 per zone?
This is a pretty epic entrance, like you were saying. Where are you?
Yeah, no, I'm marking this. I went down to the left.
Oh, you already went.
Yeah, I went up and down. I was looking at the griffins earlier.
Damn it. Tank!
I can just hear the music start.
Tank!
Watch out, there's another one. On your right.
What are you doing over here?
You got so lucky. I'm waiting for you. I was down here, and you started yelling tank like I needed
Dude,
to come up and help
insane. I pulled the same mount on random.
you. Got the lizard person.
Ew, look at that spider,
Alright.
like, Bulbasaur. Send 5 barely making gift memberships. Alright, Ginger. Does anybody get them? Is it gonna actually pick people? Or is it saying that you got 5? I don't know. This YouTube thing's confusing. You think we would have figured it out?
Oh, there's the wolfies.
My. Oh my.
Well, thank you, Ginger, anyway.
I wonder if it just keeps giving them to people that already have them. Because it's trying to pick from a pool of people that actually check out the channel. Maybe?
I'd like for it to maybe stack.
That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe it stacks on people. Clear the road. Let them talk. Be gone or be cut down. Yeah, we freed Doma. And now we're going to defeat Xenos. Wanna join? They're all wagging their tails.
You wanna go for a walk?
You want to go for walk? Walkies, huh? Jinbei came in here and he's actually laying behind me, just dead asleep. Doma is free!
These dogs aren't listening.
Well, you tried. You chose this, not I.
Yeah. Bad dog.
With a shock collar. I have buttons for that now. Level 70 Dragoon gets buttons for AoE, it's great.
I will be your priest. Have it.
Target. Wow, I killed like 6 of them and he's like, wait, hold on. Do you think they're gonna add like another race?
Did they add one?
Yeah, they added the female lion. Allows you to start playing as it.
Yeah, but it's not a new race. It's just we finished up.
Sure, but like that's what they added. So what are those?
then I'm sure in 8.0 or whatever they'll add something else. Yeah, either I'll either be pleasantly surprised by the new race, or I'll be right.
What would they add, do you think?
I don't know enough about Final Fantasy lore to.
I think the problem is you'd have to make sure that all the outfits fit for the new race. That seems like a lot of work, which they didn't even do that for. They didn't even do that for the lion people. Fjord? Is it Fjord? Rock. Fjord's the human. But they didn't even do it for them because the hats would have been too difficult. They didn't even do all the hats. So it can't be something crazy. It'd have to be something pretty tame.
What if they like to do
like half? What would you do? Half elf?
half person, half cat person?
Half cat elf?
1 year each.
No, there's no reason. Bro, straight cheating.
Apparently the music is very loud.
Sorry. Low. I'm gonna try not to die.
It is very loud.
Is it really?
Well, I'm just,
Oh, you know why? It's because
I'm
I
not
turned up the I don't know why it's so loud. How has it not been like loud up to this point? Or are you hearing it off my TV? There's no.
Alfie's apparently the cover for people are bought.
Are you like stand in it? Get down. Cats are over-related anyway. Alright. Turn down the game a little bit for you guys. Sorry, I didn't realize it was blasting. Yelled at us earlier. Audio is one of our biggest weaknesses. I need to get a new mic. I need to get a new setup. You could have killed my men and me, but you didn't. You just beat us into submission. Thank you for that. The only thing that could prove it is we had to cross blades. And then he was like, okay, you convinced me.
It doesn't even make any sense.
You can feel a person's true intent through their sword, Nick. It's a samurai thing.
Or spear.
Right, yeah, no, we're catching him up on it. Yeah, we flooded the castle and it fell down and... there is no justice. Hakuro, he wished for no better death.
Look at all those evil potatoes.
Duty comes before all. Destiny is all. Rip open the throats of our masters, damn. Your day is not yet done. Those things look like a monster from Witcher. It's got so much going on. It's got the legs, the tail, the body, the flower, like... Yeah, hold on. Those are a lot of LFLs. Plant woman monster.
Ah, you are returned. Were your negotiations with the wolf
It does seem like the shouting is louder than all the voice acting.
The one they called the White was receptive to our words once we told him of Doma's liberation. They withdrew behind the walls to inform their brethren. If the gods are good, no blood shall be shed.
I think
between
Pippin's
our
doing a great
peoples
job.
this day.
I do too. Pippin I actually really like.
Here, here. Now, I think it's time we did something about those gates. Thaumaturges, forward! Give me hellfire! Give me Ifrit bloody inferno!
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
That's pretty sick, actually. And melt a hole in the gate.
Now give me a coffin winter! Enough ice and snow to bury a behemoth! All cannons! Fire at will! Let no man say we neglected to knock!
Let no man say we neglected to knock. Uh-oh.
Damn that armor! We nearly had it!
I don't know if we did. So maybe I tweak the settings in game. Tiny.
Is that?
Yeah, I'm a little ahead of you, so I'm trying to not say anything, but this is a really cool cutscene.
Doma has come to pay her debts.
Lord Ian!
We will deal with the flying machines. Forward, my friends, for freedom and justice.
For freedom and justice. Damn, they got like machine guns. Literally dogfights. That's awesome.
You heard the man! All cannons resume firing!
We've broken through. Oh, you Yuri.
I really feel like the Imperials shouldn't have let them get set up like right outside the gate like that.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Xenos was feeling lazy about it, you know?
Alright. Might as well let them in.
He wanted us to get in, right? Like, that's what she was saying.
Yeah, some of prey and
Alright, hold
whatever.
on. If I go to system configuration, audio, yeah, everything's volume. Okay, so maybe sound effects should be turned down. Oh, that part. I'll turn down sound effects, keep voice out.
Probably the base game music.
Yeah, BGM.
Yeah.
Turn those both. Alright. Now if the game's really quiet, tell me and I'll turn it up. Come, comrades. The enemy's gate is down. Forward.
Forward! Alright, this should be the final thing.
No way.
Yeah, you can tell because the title of the expansion's in the quest
Storm
name.
Blood. And you also get the Aether Current. The end is in sight. You'll pass on this one?
Ginger, have you managed to get through Stormblood with James? I know we're taking forever.
I think
but-
he did because he was unlocking Savage raids. Or not Savage, Extremes. Didn't you say you were unlocking Extremes?
He said he was beating up snake ladies earlier.
Oh, so maybe he's behind actually.
Oh no, he's
Yeah,
at 4.2.
yeah, that's right. Lease and Envoy.
The hell on the 4.2.
To bring Xenos to account for everyone. I'm Alamegan too, in case anyone's forgotten. I'm sorry, who are you again?
That's Ehrenwald.
I thought it was Arkenwald.
Do you see a K in his name?
No, I currently don't see his name.
Alamigo, now accessible. Don't forget about Ehrenwald.
Who?
Can't be a real name.
He's important like 300 hours from now. Final Fantasy XIV in a nutshell. This conversation will be relevant about 300 hours from now, so remember it. Alright, is it a dungeon?
I'm assuming it's gonna be a trial. Or whatever the MSQ stuff is called.
Looks kind of like a dungeon.
You kind of look like a dungeon.
Yeah, praise him? Okay, cool. He hasn't done anything to really bother. We'll stop heckling him.
Okay, so there's a dungeon first and then a trial.
Yeah, we gotta storm the city,
Okay.
and then we gotta beat up Xenos. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great!
This camera's making me dizzy.
Ooh. He's trying his best, remember him. He's like, I'm a Scion!
How are you?
How are you? Did you turn on your tank stance?
It's already on it, apparently. I went to go turn it on. Oh, it's turned on.
Likely story. I get to AoE. Oh, it's so recurring. How many groups are you gonna take here?
Well, we killed that one group pretty quickly, so
There's many.
at least enough to make it die. Just kidding. Full face.
Yeah, if it was me taking him, might be different.
Airstrike! Excuse me, can you just like face me?
Yeah, you notice that robot didn't care about you at all. That mech
know.
or mech suit, if you walked in, I don't know.
Stand back! Nice. You know, Alamigo is a city? Pretty cool. Probably not supposed to stand in the middle.
Yeah, I decided to not move when I saw they weren't moving there. Look at these guys. Can you get them as a mount? Those are sick.
Is that a dragon?
These guys are like motorcycle creatures. Isn't that Bahamut?
You just think every dragon person's Bahamut?
No, because that was the summoner one, wasn't it?
No idea.
Those guys would be hilarious as knights.
Hey, stop that.
We're hitting the healer.
Wrong.
Summoner gets Bahamut at 70. Oh, nice. So you just got it. I mean, you have it, but like your character has it for this one. Never mind. You know.
Congratulations, Banana, on just getting Bahamut.
Just getting the level
Just
70.
recently.
They used to be human. That's terrible. Now I feel bad. Thanks, it took 10 years.
Motorcycle people.
They are the motorcycle people. New Beast Tribe? Huh? You think they'd be the crafters and then you get to work on motorcycles?
He's working on my bike.
Just working on my bike, dude.
That's a person.
Those look like they're targeting you guys. Hold on, why are you looking at me?
Anything I can do about that?
Really making it unbearable to stand back there. Doesn't he know I'm freaking melee DPS and I'm supposed to hit him in the butt? Literally my job. Interesting. No, you trapped me.
Oh no. You're getting stuck. You did not dodge
No,
that.
I thought I
At all.
did. You like walked in the same direction as me, and I was like, ah, crap.
I tried to go the other way, but the server
No, I
wouldn't
don't.
let us. Treasure?
Oh yeah, what's the loot look like for this?
Got a ring.
I thought that ring was a mount at first. It looked kind of like a little jet ship or something. Ishgard, Ishgard. Baemrek, how's it going?
Wait, is Baemrek over there?
Yeah, he was running up with us. You didn't see him?
Did you not say hi?
Not for you. Told him you weren't here.
Was there something I
Yeah.
said?
He said he didn't like your racism.
My racism?
I'm a dragon person. I can't be racist. It's against the rules.
That
Really want a mech gorilla though. Like really want a mech gorilla. Ethical, maybe not, but like, you know.
Dude, look at this Griffin holding a sword.
Just chilling.
Look at these dags.
Look at that dig.
I guess we're probably gonna keep moving. That's a lot of dags.
That is a lot of digs.
Everybody seems to just keep moving.
Just keep moving. I'm not worried. I'm not worry.
No, it's...
Don't worry, I have AoEs.
Oh, look at those. The cannons are up there.
Another ring.
Shooting at us, probably.
Oh, that was sick. Yeah, turn him around.
Well, don't stand.
Treasure. Nice choker.
Aulus Mal Asina. That's like an actual person in a chair? Is it the scientist?
It's Professor
dude who
X.
was, like, experimenting on people?
It might be the scientist dude, actually. Let's see.
Your days
It
of
is.
science are over.
It is him.
I'm gonna take you to school.
To learn?
Yeah, more science, so we could do more bad things.
Seems, but he'll have to go to like ethics classes too. I don't know.
Yeah. We could be a humanities major.
Initiate soul extraction.
Soul
Everyone else
extraction?
expensive.
That doesn't sound good.
No!
Success doesn't sound good either.
Dodged it.
I guess we're supposed to walk in towards our
I think we
body.
need to be heading back to our bodies.
My turn with the brain cell.
I'm almost there. I'm back.
You thought you were clever.
My word, this is data.
Edward. Oh, Bigly. Just getting a lot of chokers. A lot of chokers. Don't worry, I got AoE. It's great.
Need to break down this laser field.
Magitech hands used to bat you away from your buddy. Oh, from your body, not your buddy. From your buddy. You can't stand next to
Who's
your
your buddy?
friend. So they made that fight way easier then, huh?
That seems to be the common theme.
Make it easier.
Or at least less
Well, I mean,
frustrating.
like, it's like we talked about earlier, like, exploring the zones isn't, like, your prio anymore. Like, it's kind of like you play the MSQ, and then if you want to go do that stuff. But they're mainly focused on catching you up. And even with focusing on catching you up, there's so much content to play through, like, you're still going to be forever. So, I don't think it's a bad change. Like, it would really suck if we keep getting wiped on some of these dungeons. I get why it's sad that they changed it, but at the same time, I think for the new sprouts, it's nice to just be like, yeah, we did that dungeon, then that dungeon, then that dungeon, so we can catch up.
Oh, no lasers.
Arguably, we won't learn as well, but
I learned plenty good.
I learned good. Digger does go to college. He does go.
Oppenheimer's College of learning how to be in charge. Okay, we've got 1 Colossus, 2 Colossus. We have different colored swords. I'm a little scared. Excuse me, Colossus, please look at me.
Look at
I am the tank you want. There's that treasure coffer.
Even in the heat of battle. So it's funny, other classes, when I get in an AoE, I have to like turn around and run away. Dragoon, I need to stay facing so I can just do my jump back. But for some reason, I always start turning, like, I guess it's just because I'm used to it. I turn around and run away first.
Golf
So I have to turn back and then dodge away. Green good, get close. Blue bad, get away. Red, spread around the source.
Wait. Green good, get close. Blue bad, get away. Red spread. Okay. I think I can remember that.
I can't. You'll have to repeat it
Green
multiple times.
It's green, run away!
I thought green good.
Green means poison.
The loudest dog smacking of lips I've ever heard. Oh yeah.
Did you run away? Also, you're colorblind, so I'm not gonna fix my colors.
It's not that bad. It's like blue and purple. Green I should be okay, unless it's like a dark forest green.
Listen. Gray is good, and then
I
gray
hate
is
you.
also bad, and then gray's for bad. Red? No.
Green good, green good, green good.
Okay, he said rend. I thought he was saying red. He was giving me the color.
He's literally yelling out what he's gonna do. Not the piss puddles. Ugh. Wait, which one is it?
Why is he targeting you?
Why me?
Oh, that works.
Blue bad,
Hey,
blue hat. Oh, that's our blue.
That's red? Spread out?
I guess.
Wait, that's red. Spread out.
I guess. Holy.
Oh, that just means like don't clump up because otherwise you hit everybody.
Yeah, so like spread
That makes
out.
sense. Concentrativity. That's purple.
That's the one color that I thought it was red.
They ate their transfer.
He's cheating.
No.
Ooh.
You taking a lot of damage?
No, but like the ground got all flashy and then it stopped. That was weird.
Does it matter which one we hit? Ow. Don't do that.
Have you the strength?
Scared me.
better not. Do we hit him? Can we hit him? Run around.
Transcend.
Anyway. We've almost got him. Oh, I forgot to use a limit break. That's the only problem when you start playing a bunch of tank. You just like limit break doesn't exist to you, like at least where we're at.
I'm over real. The lion statues in the background kind of look funny.
Oh, convenient. You guys all show up now.
No, I don't know what's wrong with them, but they look a little off. This dungeon uniquely has a mount drop.
Dude, look at them daggers.
I'm gonna cast Need just because. No.
I hate you.
How about these pants?
I like them pants. They're for me.
Well, you know, I like the pants. I'll agree to them. I rolled a 79. Dang it! You rolled a 96.
You weren't gonna get the pants. I needed them. I'm literally playing the class.
I might have needed them later.
You honestly should play some more Dragoon.
Hexy says IP reset. Alright. Are you having fun? Oh my, look at that hair bob.
Yes! Yes! Such ferocity. Such tenacity.
One of your favorite fights? Interesting.
I am loath to recall how disappointed I was when first we fought. But finally, after bathing in the blood and offal of your enemies, finally you prove yourself worthy prey for the hunt. It fills you even now.
This trial's pretty goated.
The hunger to bite down on my jugular, to feel the warmth fill your mouth and run over even as you drink deep.
What do you think? I'm sort of cat person?
Some type of cat.
This is the beast I have longed to face. As you sharpen your claws, I too sought newfound strength. But this is no place for a final contest. Come! The heavens shall bear witness to our dance.
And then they played 18 holes of golf. We got a button mash?
Confound it.
Why do we have to button mash? Is it like the shield one where the tank has to like block it? And we're gonna...
If gaming has taught me anything, it's how to be really good at button mashing.
Yeah, I played Smash Bros. I was arguably very terrible. Okay.
What is that?
Welcome to the Royal Menagerie.
What? Wait a second. What is that? I hate quick time events. I freaking hate them so much.
Foreign queen. He kept it filled with familiar creatures from her homeland. They bored me all. This fine specimen, on the other hand, is simply...
Is that Ralgar?
Is that a dragon? You better let him go.
Your fates are entwined, are they not, Icon Slayer? This dragon, this embodiment of unbridled despair, born of a desperate man's burning hatred for the Empire.
I hate the Empire.
How raw the raging tempest that churns within its breast. No myth made manifest this, but A being of pure violence. Mayhap you are the true architect of our design.
Or you just go in a circle.
You who
The
fought the
buttons.
very soul of vengeance to the edge and watched him fall. You who let slip the Allegan hound to drive this icon into my arms.
He's trying to blame us.
Why have I said too much? Forgive me, this sensation.
Joke's
is
on you. I
wholly
have no conscience, so I
unfamiliar
can't
to
take any
me.
blame.
A question then, and I should like very much for you to speak from the heart. If I were to stand aside, what would you do to this icon?
I'd kill it. Right?
I would probably
Nothing?
leave it where it is, and I would let
kill it.
somebody with the scientific knowledge actually take care of that. I'm here to kill you. I am literally here to kill you.
What
I
did you
said
say?
nothing. I folded my arms in protest.
You will not indulge me even with a simple reply then? No. You think only of the fight to come. How alike we are.
What'd you say?
A pity.
I said kill it.
There is
I'm the
another
Icon
alternative.
Slayer. I kill primals. That's what I
What
do.
did he say about it?
Would be. Had you
He
only
said
mastered
that makes
your
sense. But that I could be doing something else or something.
I
It's like
speak
you have
of
not
the
mastered
Echo.
your abilities.
Does it merely render you immune to iconic influence, or is it rather that
You
your
just called me a
influence
savage.
is far greater than theirs? Granted,
On keyboard, you
these
spam keys.
implications are of no moment to a savage who thinks only of killing the beast before him.
But when I read Van Belsar's reports, I immediately saw the boundless potential of the Echo. I saw how it could be instrumental in binding an icon to one's will.
You should have fought Alfie. He
Hence
would have
my
enjoyed all this
research
talking.
And the resonant. I know so much.
You guys would have had a great debate.
All icons must be exterminated without exception. Such was the imperial mandate issued by my great-grandfather, after he saw firsthand the destruction wrought by one such being. They are a blight upon this star, he felt. And so he began his great and just crusade. Ha! 'Twas not justice which spurred his campaign, but fear! Fear of the icons! Fear of their power! Cowardice made them march toward the battle. Pathetic.
Pathetic.
Man should fight for the joy of it. To live, to eat, to breathe.
Okay, Tripods.
Lesser beasts snap and howl at one another for this. Only man has the wisdom and the clarity to embrace violence for its own sake.
Alright, I think I got it.
We are born into this merciless, meaningless world. Have but one candle of life to burn. I know you.
Also think I got that one.
You and I
I
are
need to turn
one
off that
and the same.
notification.
Together, we could while away
I deny you.
if
Why do you want to be friends? Like, what?
You should
Man,
say be
what
friends.
what you talking about? Sure, let's be
You should
friends.
say be friends.
It's my Naruto chance.
are we to embrace and let bygones be bygones?
There is good in you.
Do our
I see
deeds
so much
weigh
potential
so
in you.
little that you would cast all aside? Come. It was plain from the first how this would end.
Then why'd you offer? You know what I mean? You want to be friends? Sure. No, you weren't supposed to say yes.
Hangs in the balance. With the difference between life and death is but a single stroke.
I mean, you can have multiple strokes to die.
I
All right, guys, you all saw it. Barely making rent.
Who we are, my
Really
friend.
liked Xenos. Thought he was a good guy. Wants to be friends with him.
Snicker told me to.
And Doma, and call them all be damned.
We can get rid of that part.
We can edit that out.
Yeah, edit it out. I'll be like, BMR, no! Don't do it!
It'll be like a robot edit over the top. BMR, do not do it. Just saying, it would be pretty useful to be like, yeah, Xenos, join our side. Now turn around and kill the Empire. Cool. Just saying. He was being a good friend to ask. Friends murder friend. This looks awesome. It's time to put you down. Oh.
We tower above the gods. You by your gift.
So he just, like, residented himself. Like, I was gonna make a Resident Evil joke, but
It's kind of, yeah, it's similar to how they always, like, put their fingers in the things that they're not supposed to put their fingers in. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, this is giving me that one blonde dude from Resident Evil.
Oh my gosh, I'm blanking. Wesker. You get Wesker vibes?
Yeah.
Dude, pretty sick.
Did he turn
Yeah,
into
he got
you?
absorbed into it.
Where are you going? We're about to fight and you flew away.
God.
Alright. Before we do this fight. There you go.
I mean, he flew away. He literally left. The Royal Menagerie. Alright, well, we're waiting for Snicker to get back. See, that's what I was thinking, Have a Banana. How big are his golf clubs gonna have to be now? Like, is he gonna just take, like, one of these towers off this city and use it? Like, man, are we gonna be able to fly up here once we get our Aether Currents? This weather sucks, though. A little dusty. That bridge to nowhere. You know what this reminds me of? Alabasta. This is very much Alabasta. What size club would it be? Be a 99 iron? No flyable in this area? Lame. We can pick up more people now? Alright. Did Doc Walker want to join? The good doctor. Should we pick up Iki and Yuki? It doesn't say I can invite them. Does someone want to message in? I don't have my keyboard, it's on my other controller. Oh, oh, Doc Walker's AFK tonight? Okay. AKS them? Oh, they're in their own group. Can I just do it here? Can one of you message in there? Because you'll be 10 times as fast typing in the free company. Just ask if anybody wants to join our Stormblood Royal Menagerie. If you guys could do that for me, that would be huge. I was just looking around.
Yeah, no, this architecture up here is pretty cool. I mean, look at these giant pillars they made to hold up these really skinny walkways for...
You're noticing, huh?
I'm assuming airships, but airships have been like invented for... Doesn't seem like that long.
Long enough, apparently. Maybe to talk to the gods?
Maybe for, like, there's a lot of griffins out front. Maybe they flew their griffins up here.
Thank you, James. Ginger.
Maybe just to say they could do it, and then they just did it.
Cool, Iki said he's down. Do they have to disband their party first before I can invite? Or is there a different way of doing that?
Yeah, so are Sid's airships just for, like, improvement, I guess?
How do I send an invite to them if they're already in a party?
Oh, they have to leave first. Just keep checking. Okay, now I gotta do it facing. This way. No.
Dorbe captures his visage with something.
Exo tablet? Icky says...
Yeah. I had to wait till they're out of a party. I couldn't do anything. Cool. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you ready to tank this?
Yeah. Is there anything I need to know?
Yeah. Remember, there's
Right.
button mashing.
Besides that.
Oh, no worries. No worries on Yuki. All right. Well, then, ready? Ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
All good. Housing comes first.
All right, cool. Everybody's ready. The Royal Menagerie. How do you initiate that ready check? Is that like something in the party?
We'll never know.
I'm like looking. Let's go.
Maybe we'll get somebody else
Under
who
party
wants
menu.
to,
Okay. Yeah, housing is best content. Is the greater content. The crew all running. Hey!
Joke's on you. I can't wait. I can't fly yet in the zone.
Bring it on, you big old dragon.
Pretty cool looking.
All right, start aura farming.
Ow.
You're not aura farming.
He hit me.
Wow, his hitbox is all the way back here. What the? Oh, that's why it's all the way back
No,
there.
no. That's why everybody was moving back.
Well, there's only 3 of us.
Oh no.
4 of us.
One of them was
5 of, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us. Wait, everybody died. Classic.
Alright.
Alright, where's the... Gonna follow these guys. Holy sh...
Oh, that was really
so
close. That was really close.
Huh? I'm like looking for the tidal wave.
Judgment.
Excuse me, what? What was it?
Paralysis.
Ow.
Where's a good place to stand? That wasn't that bad.
Middle. Not middle. I'm gonna die.
What's he doing over there?
What's he doing over there?
He was all
Getting all green.
Hey, don't do that.
Active time maneuver. Oh
After
no.
time, this has gotta be the
Ready?
time. Ready? Tab button. I did it. Okay.
Holy shit!
Where are we gonna stand?
On his back, like, holy crap, this is sick!
What are we standing on?
I was not expecting him to burst. Is that his tail?
And there's mobs happening in the background. I should be watching. There was something that popped down. I guess that was his tail?
Yeah, that was his tail.
Is that what you said? What does that mean?
Tail thing.
Run away from...
I'm just gonna stand next to Hexia. Her and have a banana or standing here.
What are you doing? Yeah, the floor's like cracking.
Yeah, maybe
Some places.
not in those areas. I didn't get out of the way. I straight up just stood there indecisive.
I think I want to be running towards the tornado. No.
Towards the tornado because it's knocking me off the edge. Oh, sick! You used the limit break?
Middle.
Should've used it.
Side.
I chose rock.
Tail.
It's almost there, almost there, almost there.
I think we got it. Just in time for the second quick time event. Where are you going?
Loser. How do we get home? Does anybody know where we actually are? And how do we get home? This is sick. Oh, everybody left already?
Sid's
Nobody
gonna
wanted a picture?
pull up and be like, "You need a ride."
Look at this place. That's cool.
Yeah, I just kind of wanted to get back towards the ground. Dorbay doesn't do heights. That's why he's not a dragoon.
That's us falling.
Is Lisa about to go steal our aura?
She runs up and stabs Xenos. I did it, guys!
From now on, she will be Lise Xenos Slayer or something like that.
I kind of like that scene. He's like getting
Oh,
up out of
no.
the flowers. Oh, he just blurted out some blood.
You think he's gonna stab himself?
The hunter has indeed become the hunted.
Yeah, you shouldn't have let us level up.
And yet, there is only joy. Transcendent joy that I have never known. How invigorating, how pure this feeling.
Is that what this was all about? All the meaningless death and destruction, so you could feel something?
Yep.
Meaningless. Men die that others may live.
He's just Hamlet.
Those who survive are stronger for it. Not that you could ever understand. To have stood upon this great stage of fools. To have played my part of affection. Oh, this moment.
You know,
Leaving me
I'm
shrouded
kind of
in
regretting not
eternity.
letting Xenos be my friend.
My heart beating out of time. So clear, so vivid, so real, so real.
Yeah, no, he's gonna do it.
Coward!
Stop!
Oh boy.
Farewell, my first friend. My enemy.
Yeah, Junior, good guy. Good guy.
So we won.
Where is he?
He's right there, dead.
He's dead. By his own hand.
Kind of blends in with the flowers.
Then justice has been done.
I don't know, it's kind of a downer that he just kills himself.
No. There's no justice in that rabid animal's end.
He finally found somebody that was
Liberty
lived up
or
to his
death.
standards, and then he got beat
So
by
many
him.
should be forced to take up this creed to defeat such madness.
What madness is this? Standing
We
on all
won.
those flowers.
Forget him. The living have need of us now.
I suggest we burn the body.
Stand tall, Lise. Now is the
Does that
time
mean
to
Lise
raise
is
a
gonna be
cheer
queen?
for all who fought for freedom. A cheer loud enough to carry to the
Stalking
highest
creep
heavens.
shivers. Yeah, Xenos was messed up. I'm pretty sure we should burn his body. We want 0 chance of this guy coming back. It's a joke everybody else comes back. I don't want Xenos to come back.
Maybe he'll come back and just have his like memory forgotten. You know, he'll have amnesia.
No, he'll probably be like...
He comes back as a.
No, he'll be
creepy
like,
good
you're
guy."
my friend, remember?
Thank you. Without
Stab.
you, well, you know.
She couldn't even tell us that we were the whole
So
reason all
let's
this
do it
happened.
together. For Alamigo!
Oh my gosh, it's Arkenbald. And he brought his horn. I will say, Xenos, good bad guy. Did not like him at all.
Yeah, I'm not bummed he's dead. I'm bummed that he killed himself because it's kind of lame.
Yeah, better bad guy than Old Man Pope.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, let's just throw him into an abyss. Surely no one will recover that body. This worked last time, right? Right?
Yeah, wait, Ginger's friends always return.
They're hitting us with the music, though. This is the Stormblood
I am so much
menu
bigger
music.
than Lise. I am just towering over her. Look at it's all our friends. And maybe more than friends.
Nani? Let's go. We have so many groups with us now. It's really cool to see. Oh, and we're singing. I'm probably gonna get claimed for this.
Oh wait, no, was there a
What are they looking at?
girl up.
You notice a couple of them aren't singing because they don't know the words?
I mean, that's me. I remember having to sing church hymns and I didn't know the words, so I was just kind of like, you know, going off of vibes.
Hexia and Ginger have secrets in the chat.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Fake.
Does that mean all the people in Little Alamigo will actually leave, go back to Alamigo?
In Crimson it began, and in Crimson it
And then she sat down to write her
and
book.
then we were free.
Mountains. Mountains, warrior of light. Well, what'd you think?
But what is
I
freedom,
really liked the story. I thought Xenos was a cool bad guy. That ending trial was
That
pretty
ending
cool.
trial was badass.
We unlocked like all these like different zones.
These are facts. Then somehow another problem occurs.
We may be free to live, to love, to grow old,
I know I'm gonna have to play, you
dreams
know,
and
obviously the
desires.
post patches
and to strive for them.
to compare it
Heaven's
to
Word.
But in the
Heaven's
end,
Word. I
we're
really
defined by
liked.
the legacy our forefathers bequeathed to us.
I feel like Heaven's Word built up more. It was like constantly
Even
getting better.
Xenos
I
was
felt like
once a
this
baby in the
kind
Had
of
3
not really
acts.
plateau, but it's
He was made into a creature
'Cause
that
the-
lived only for death.
yeah. I mean, like the Doma. act
Well,
was
the
really
first
cool.
act was us failing. The second act was us doing Doma, and then the third act was us coming back and finishing the first act.
20 years of imperial rule have left Alamigo
And like we had the
torn
pirate
and
cruise.
I did like the last act.
We had the steppe dragons. We had
Turtle people.
Yeah, we had the turtle people. We learned how to breathe underwater. There's a lot of cool stuff that happened in Stormblood.
It won't be easy to heal a generation's worth of wounds, to bridge the gap. But I won't give up, Papalimo.
Oh, Papa Lebo.
I won't.
I'm sure he'll be back. Don't worry about it. He only blew up in a nuclear explosion. People have survived worse. Literally, Indiana Jones got in a refrigerator. Totally fine. Didn't even get cancer.
I don't think refrigerators give you cancer.
Because I remember the price of freedom.
It took a second, but when it clicked, it was so stupid. It was funny.
I remember the smoke, and the ashes, and the blood,
Wait,
I
I feel like I
remember the
heard her say this
screams.
part.
and the silence. And I'll do whatever it takes to honor their
So
sacrifice.
is she in charge now?
To build a home for us all.
There doesn't seem to be anybody else.
Yeah, I think
I
that was
promise
the
you.
idea. Because Conrad died.
I like how she's not coming down to meet me halfway. She's making me climb all these stairs to
Well,
come up.
if you were all the way at the top, would you want to have to come back up? Like,
I would
she
just
probably
challenge
doesn't have
that
the
crystal.
aether currents.
Right there.
This is the end.
He's in charge of Alamigo. Xenos was a good bad guy. You know nothing, Nick Snow.
Nick Snow.
The end of the imperial province of Alamigo.
Keep an
and
eye
the
out for
rebirth of
Dome and
Alamigo.
I liked you.
The free
I remember we won. Suck it,
Long may
Xenos.
she endure.
The water ritual is going to have such lasting consequences, I swear, for such an otherwise minor event. I mean, yeah, we got the ability
Breathe
to
underwater.
breathe underwater, and all of a sudden there's all these underground water tunnels.
I liked it. I think the vibe was good. I think the story was good. I think this, I will say, Stormblood was predictable. Heavensward, the most predictable part, I'd argue. No, because Heavensward, you could see the tropes as well. you were like, yeah, that Archbishop has got some problems, right? Like,
Hold on. The first time we saw the Archbishop,
let me pause.
right, there was a bad guy standing right behind him.
That's true. They like literally told us.
It wasn't exactly a
Yeah,
shock.
they had like an Ascian right there. So I almost wish they hadn't. I wonder if it would have been able to be pulled off better. But I guess it didn't matter. You guys can't hear the music now, right? I was able to mute that for you. Did you expect the Pope to eat an Ascian, though? No, that is true. We did not. That was not on my bingo card. I did not have Pope eats Ascian. Pope eats Ascian. Code red.
Yeah, I don't know. There's just there's different, and I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to differentiate
Patches.
the main Heavensward campaign from the patches because I really liked the patches. I really enjoyed them.
Yeah, there was a lot of cool fights, and then there was a lot of cool because we got the Sky Pirates. We got the that was the ghost ship. Then we got
The dragons.
and
That was the
forward and
main
back
dragon
and then
part, was the
forward and then
dragons.
back and then forward and then back and then forward. We got that. Alexander, and we got the Mughals. Huh?
When did we fight the? When did we fight? Like the Garlean general who was actually like not that bad of a guy. Was that during Heavensward or was that during the patches? I can't remember.
He's worried about my post on this. What do you mean? Regula, he was trials. Yeah. Oh yeah, you remember your Stola? We haven't really seen her in a minute. She got wrecked, and then
She's been recovering.
she got shelved for later.
Yeah, she had a really big part
In the patches.
in the patches, and then kind of like needed to focus on some other people.
Yeah, so they just like
So-
wrecked her.
They knocked her out real fast.
I mean, Kugane is a great city. I see. Here's my problem. I've noticed is, and maybe this is just kind of the way it is. All the newer zones, like the zones we've been moving through, you don't see a ton of players, right? Like, so that means there's really no reason to come back to a lot of the zones. Like, and if there is reasons, there's very few and far between, because we saw like.
Yeah, I see people going to do Beast Tribe stuff.
Yeah. Or like maybe
Occasionally.
some
That's about
logs, you know. But I feel like everybody must be in like the newer zones, or that there's just better zones to be in. And so that excites me because I'm like, well, what's next then, right? I've heard the next expansion is supposed to be one of the best written expansions. So that's exciting. Because they said like Heavensward was
They're all
peak until
crafted.
Shadowbringers, I guess. A lot of stuff in newer zones. Idlestrider is super unique for people going back. And I wonder why, because is it the
It's because they have
books?
the just like a lot
No,
of
it's
stuff
literally
there.
just the comic
Yeah.
books, right? The sticker books. Because once you move past level 60,
Oh,
it's not like you
clone
need
stuff.
that gear anymore. Da Toto people. You know what? We need to go get our turtle armor.
I joined their Beast Tribe stuff.
I haven't done it yet. I was trying to finish Heavensward stuff.
But I need to fit. I know, but I had left over tribe quest for.
I think the Wednesday nights are going to start helping us catch stuff up. We should just be like, all right, we're going through all the zones and doing all the quests here.
That's true. I see some people doing fates, or sometimes they'll be doing. I'm assuming like chocobo.
I really didn't want him
Training.
to kill off Gosetsu. That was kind of like, that was stupid. Are we good? Honestly.
Is
Yeah,
this
click
skippable?
B. And apparently there's a post-credit scene.
Okay, hold
Can
on.
I fast
How do
forward?
E? Skip. Alright, skip on now.
Ah, I wasn't ready. No, we're good. We're good. We're
Oh.
good.
Yeah, so I'm seeing the post-credit
Flowers.
scene. Okay. Justinian? You can just tell by his boots.
Well. What a fine mess we've made.
He's such a dragoon. Oh my.
No.
We gotta stop letting these things just like lay around.
Well, you won't be making any mischief with that amount of ether.
I'm getting really sick of Nidhogg. Yes! No, come on, do it!
Better safe than sorry.
Nice. Good man. Finally, someone used their brain.
I can't believe we left them sitting
I
there.
can, are you kidding me? It's all we do.
We were so busy going back to go sing the national anthem that we just left. Like, I get that they're like the same color as the flowers and maybe like, you know, but then somebody had to move Xenos' body. You saw those orbs and they're like,
We'll leave
yeah,
those
we'll
right
leave
there.
those there.
At least they didn't, yeah, at least they didn't throw him over the side of the... No, just throw him over the side. My son has died. And this doesn't get voice acted? Okay. Do you think he's got neck problems with that hat?
No.
What? The white Asians working with the Emperor?
Elidibus.
Working for the Emperor.
Probably working with the Emperor.
Should you raise your hand against my black-robed brethren, I will not stop you. Eldibus.
What's going on? You gonna remove his hat?
He's taking off his robe! It's just
thank
thick.
you.
Dang it! Didn't even see it coming.
Shocked Pikachu face.
Or is it Sid? How dare you? Huh?
Well, guess we'll never know.
Lise, did you see who it was? We did it! We liberated Alamigo. We really did it.
That's right. I am the real hero.
Take your plaudits. Did you just teleport?
Dude, look at this guy. No. Come up here. Look at this guy.
He's a Caped Crusader.
You look
I'm
dope.
pretty sure, wasn't that a recent outfit for an event or something? Boris Kasoy.
It kind of reminds me of Zero
He does kind of remind me of Zero.
from Code Geass.
Your hair's probably offending him. You should probably stop.
Fine. Fine. I'm leaving. Me and my hair are gonna go flop this way. Yugiri!
Excuse me.
Hi.
Hi!
Wow, I can't believe you, Dorbe, single-handedly beat Xenos? That's crazy.
No, she's like, I can't believe Lice actually did it.
Alphinaud, why are we praising Alphinaud? What did he do?
He tried to talk to the wolf people.
That's true. He did save some of the wolf people.
Them wolves.
Monago?
Yo, we talking to
Yeah,
all
Alamigo.
Yeah, Yugiri, Monago, Alphinaud.
Oh, she's crying.
We beat the bastards.
Alphinaud?
I'm so bleeding happy I could cry.
You are a natural-born leader of men. That's me.
You can call
Alright.
me a hero. I'm okay with it. I'll let it
Hey, Raban.
slide.
Alright, the
What's up,
occupation's
Sean Beans?
over.
Liberator to your title.
There's no clear consistent on what sort of government they would prefer instead.
They're like, can
I don't
we
know.
have
Theocracy seemed to work great for
a
Porthos.
monarchy? Maybe a little bit of slavery. Alamigo turns out to be like terrible.
I would like to put forth my name as being in
Yeah, I'll
charge.
be king, but can I be one of those like kings that doesn't do anything? You know what I'm saying?
Or a Dragon King.
Yeah, you can call me the Dragon King. I like it. Please. We talk to everyone.
We talked to everybody. Yeah.
Finished your rounds? Okay.
I'd like you to come back. Algor's for each show. Oh, it teleported us. Nice. That's gonna save me some money.
That's at least 200 gold.
Eighth card.
We probably still have to gather some.
Yeah, we gotta go do all those blue quests, and then yeah, there's probably a couple that are scattered.
We've been through a lot together, haven't we? I can't thank you enough. There's something I need to say to you all. That is, if you have a moment.
How much government administration experience does Lise have? I mean... probably not a lot.
Good. You're all here.
We're not letting Arkin or Arkveld, what is
Thank
his
you
name?
doesn't really suffice, does it?
Yeah,
Arkin.
he's not allowed to be here.
Truly grateful from the bottom of my heart. But I know you didn't
Yeah,
fight
he's
for
like
the
a
cause
junior
to hear
member.
me or anyone else say that. You fought because you wanted to help, because you believed it was right, because you're scions. Now I'm obviously a scion, but as Conrad left me in charge of things here, I also have responsibilities to Alamigo. When I put it like that, though, I realized I couldn't even pretend to be impartial anymore. So it seemed best to make it official.
She's quitting. You're fired. Ha.
As long
got
as
her.
I serve Alamigo, I can't be a scion. It might be
Yeah.
selfish and
You can't quit.
short-sighted,
I fired you.
but that's my decision.
Okay.
Am I to understand that you summoned us all, some of us still nursing wounds, to hear this?
Thank you, Y'shtola.
Oh, I didn't,
Forgive me, Lise. 'Twas but a jest.
Kind of.
But this I say with the utmost sincerity. Scion or no, we are comrades, now and ever after.
Bam. Once
that
a
not
scion,
so?
always a scion.
Yes, that is true. She was never really a scion. Ida was a scion, and then she just kind of snuck in. She didn't go through initiation.
That's a good point. I feel like I
There
should
you
have taken my
it.
helmet off for
Come
this.
what may, you may count on us in your hour of need. We shall never refuse you.
And you maybe should have worn a hat.
Y'shtola. Oh, gods. I swore I wouldn't cry.
I'm wearing like a tiara, maybe? Something on like my forehead.
Alright, well, you have to admit that it's pretty awesome being part of the Scions, though. Like, we are the shield that guards the realm of Eorzea.
We are pretty cool.
Vacation time, going to the beach. Fishing. Holy crap. No, it's the puffer fish that... What? Gosetsu? What?
To think fishing could be so different.
I knew he wasn't dead.
What greater proof of a man's
Man got squashed by an
lingering
entire
mortality
tower, rode across.
than
He
an
can't die.
empty belly?
Got shot 5
A
times.
fate worse than death. Fie on it. To have arrived at the appointed place and time only to survive by mere force of habit.
He's just talking about fish?
Truly.
PMR's day is saved. Yeah!
He's hungry.
Oh, capricious fortune.
I don't even know why he's wearing that vest, though. Like, it's not really...
He's making sure he doesn't get any sunburn on his...
Pecs? And she's alive? Of course she's alive.
Yeah.
Why? That's on Heine.
How did they get out
And
there?
why are they on a random island? How did that even happen?
I guess they got
No,
washed
teleported
away
maybe?
in the flood.
How? He was holding the roof.
Oh, I saw this hole, but I was flying around doing some stuff, and I was like,
That's a big hole. Looks
Something's
like
gotta be
Sid's
in
messing with that hole. Shinru or Omega?
Well, we just killed Shinryu.
Wasn't Omega the bug?
Yeah, Omega was the Allegan bug that went to
Yeah,
go fight it.
so if it's anything to do with that, maybe we're getting Papa Limo back?
Maybe he got absorbed by the bug.
It took 3 expansions for Hexia to finally lose it with my pronunciations.
Who did you?
I don't even know. It's
mispronounce
like
this time?
Sid, Papa Limo, Omega, Gosetsu. Fine, fine. But the moment I judge this little venture an unsustainable risk to the ironworks, I'm ending it. Savvy. Biggs and Wedge are better with a Jesse.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, what? You didn't.
Who's the only person that said wouldn't run over?
They even have the lightning go off during it. Sit, old buddy, old pal.
Right? Maybe not.
Nero, my love. Those are words to live by. Don't set expectations too high. That way I can live past them.
Look at those glasses.
What a guy.
I honestly really like Nero.
I still want his hammer.
I think he's funny.
Eager to begin his first day as a loyal member of the Ironworks team. Looking forward to working with you, Garland.
I can't believe she brought him on as a consultant.
Why not? Dude's got knowledge.
So fell the hunter, but what of the hound? I didn't finish reading that. That was really fast.
So fell the hunter, but what of the hound? So rose the children, but what of the father? They did do that really fast. You don't think that the thunder is mandatory for this? The rain dance is at work again? Even better. Let's go! We finished Stormblood!
Alright.
Warriors of Light.
What is
Warriors
that,
of
4.0?
Light. Doing things. Rebellions. Yeah.
Never had a doubt.
You want to go to the casino? Let's go!
I know the game's gonna celebrate
Come on.
my win.
Come on, baby!
Another win.
Come on, come on. Is it already past 8? Yes, it is.
I gotta do my mini.
My favorite part of Stormblood was the casino.
Yeah, my favorite part of Stormblood was when I got second place in the casino.
Consolation. Consolation. Oh, 4th prize! Let's go!
Let's go.
It's a great day. Gosetsu's back. I won 4th prize.
S79.
Alright, we'll go 580. 9-2. 2-7. GG's. Oop. Wrong way.
So is Omega the Alexander of this?
Yo, I just got a Xenos
expansion?
card.
Consolation. 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 That's fine, game. Didn't
Whatever.
win Anyway.
Didn't care. Did you see you got a Xenos card though?
I didn't.
No.
Yes, so Omega is the raid series.
Well, that sucks.
Cool.
Not the Omega thing, but the fact that I got a 3, a 2, and an 8.
I didn't get a Xenos.
You didn't get a Xenos card? Wow, you're kind of like not lucky today, huh? All right, I got garbage at the mini cactpot. Oh.
Man jumps off second story of the casino balcony. So he didn't get a Xenos card. Luckily, there's no fall damage in the casino, so.
But we knew what he was trying to do.
I'm upset.
Well, hell yeah, that was awesome. Stormblood's ending pretty great. I do agree with you. It felt weirdly like Heavensward reached higher with its climaxing. You know? I feel like this one was 3 peaks, really. And the middle peak was the largest because we had to do so much. Because, like, once we came back, honestly, it was pretty easy to finish off the last, like, third of this expansion. Like, it went quick. The middle part of the expansion was the longest because we got all the new area of the map and everything.
With like the Doman and like trying to get passage across the sea stuff, and then like going to the. I mean, yeah, there was a lot.
So it
Heavensward, most of the stuff was just isolated to like that Ishgard area, and then we kind of
we'd go somewhere, we'd come back.
Out,
we'd go somewhere, we come back. We go somewhere, we come back. That was how Ishgard worked. That's how Heavensward worked.
There wasn't. We weren't really coming back. Like we got Kugane, but then after we left to go to Doma, we never really had to come back. We came back like once at the end, and then we went back to
so it was,
Alamigo. So maybe that's why it's felt more spread out.
because there was less going back. So like Ishgard was very central to Heavensward. Yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed it, but I can definitely see why people think Heavensward is like better, and why Stormblood probably was like okay. It did all the weeby stuff you wanted, but like I don't know. I'm excited. Shadowbringers is next, so I've heard Shadowbringers is really good, but really long. And then Endwalker's supposed to be even longer, so we're kind of locking in for the next 2 big expansions. I'm assuming we'll finish at least Shadowbringers this year, but who knows? We better.
We better. I mean, when did we start?
Stormblood?
Yeah.
Was it the end of last year we started Stormblood? Stormblood's patch content is pretty praised. Okay, nice.
Stormblood Chapter 1 was streamed 3 months ago.
Really?
So February.
Wow, then we actually did kind of pump through this one faster than I think previous ones. Well, we've been playing for about a year now, right? And we've done 3 expansions in about a year. And we definitely did some stuff slower in A Realm Reborn, because A Realm Reborn was just massive.
Yeah, and it's not like we were even super focused on MSQ for Stormblood. I mean, we had an entire episode where we crashed that wedding.
Yeah. I forgot about the wedding crash. That was hilarious. But okay, let's talk real quick before we end for the day, guys. I think next week we are gonna go on our Europe vacation, and so Snicker and I are gonna go ahead and start our European characters on the European servers next Wednesday. The goal won't be to see the houses that day. The goal will just be to get to level 15. And then once we do that, we'll see what time it is. But
I mean,
you think we tour houses if that goes fast? I don't know if it'll go fast though. Well, here's the thing. Look at our first stream. That was an 8-hour stream.
I'm assuming we're not gonna get a bonus from these characters, correct? Like we get an experience bonus now for leveling
so
up
we may not. No, because it's a different server, so maybe we'll get the earring again. That's true. We do know what we're doing now.
And we don't need to watch cutscenes.
And just skip cutscenes. Okay, so maybe we will have time to do house touring. Do you guys think we'll be able to pump through the levels real quick and then do house tours?
I'm pretty sure skipping text was also how I played AR originally, though.
You get the earring on the alt account. Okay, cool. Cool. chances are good we could start the next expansion with you guys. If we pump out Shadowbringers by the end of the year, like patches and all, and we start Endwalker next year, potentially finish Endwalker and Dawn Trail next year. They put out expansions every like other year, every couple years, or? Your main is a mentor, so we'll get the extra XP. Perfect. We'll get to meet Hexia's main. Have we not met your main? I feel like we would have met your main by now. Every 2 years? All right, so our goals to end, we need to be caught up by end of 2026. You think we can do it?
It's gonna be close.
I mean, if we're doing two streams a week.
It's end of 2026. Dawn Trail came out.
Yeah,
summer,
last summer.
So if it comes out every 2 years, that
next
would be
year.
Summer of.
So maybe not.
2026. So I'm thinking we could finish Shadowbringers patches by the end of this year. Start Endwalker.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll go for it.
Also depends on how much vacation we take.
So far I have 2 weeks that I will be taking off in the middle of summer. Actually 3 weeks, 3 weekends, and Wednesdays actually. But while I'm gone, we'll have Snicker entertain you. He'll play every single person he can find, Triple Triad. It'll be the Triple Triad stream.
Still worth checking out most side content. Yes, I mean, I think we do a lot of side content mixed
That's
in.
why we kind of added the Wednesday
also,
stuff. You know?
Yes, the Wednesday stuff helps us not feel like we need to.
Do
rush
people
everything on
not like
Saturdays.
Eureka?
What's Eureka?
Every other one is like the last two. Oh, really? Because I thought Shadowbringers and Endwalker were longer again. I heard they were longer expansions.
Might be longer in
More like
comparison
old school
to...
MMO. Hey, actually, random MMO news. So I was like seeing on WoW, apparently they're going to add a button that just clicks the next optimal button. So, like, you don't have to think. You just click the same button, and it'll just do the next spell that's optimal. That seems, like, so stupid. it's
really
like...
dumbing it down.
It's gotta be being, like, they're making the game for mobile or something. Okay, so there's just a lot of cutscenes. And that'll give us some peak voice acting. Okay. So we get to watch a lot more TV, basically. I'm down. I'm here for it.
Yeah, I feel like I need more Alfie Knot speaking.
Dude, him and Uryanja, I started like, the room started blurring, my eyes started blurring up. I was like, I'm so bored. Oh, sorry. Dog bonkered the mic. What the dog doing? Yeah, Jinbei came in here and hopped up into my lap. Good dog. You can get all the Alfie you can handle? Oh, no. Well, then I guess that's the plan next Wednesday. I'm going to see if anybody from the free company wants to join the house touring, if they want us to check out their house or anything. So I'll post around for that. And we'll plan on starting it and going hard at the characters to level 15, and then we'll go check out Hexia's house, and then we'll probably come back to the regular servers, the US servers.
Check out my
We
house.
could check out Nick's apartment, and then you guys can see how beautiful my apartment's turning out too. You'll love it. We'll get to know the Scions in a whole new light. Do we get to go on like some kind of vacation or something? Is this gonna be the beach bathing suit arc?
This is the beach trip.
You know what I'm talking about? maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Also, Final Fantasy IX is going to be shoved in here somewhere. I will find time to play it. We're working on a lot of stuff. Oh, and guaranteed I'm getting the Final Fantasy cards, so that'll be good. Snicker should be here in June. Oh, my screen went to sleep because we were just sitting here so long. So in a month, we'll be able to do some unboxings, and then I'll teach Snicker how to play. He'll get to choose. I think it's Cloud, Y'shtola. Oh, it starts with a T from Final Fantasy X. It's not Trevor. Trevor. And then I can't remember the other one. I think it's a commander from one I don't know. But yeah, it should be fun. We'll play with the decks. We'll kind of mix them up, see what one's the best. We'll check out all the cards and stuff. That'll be kind of a different stream, but it should be pretty fun. But there's a point you can see the Scions in their beachwear. Yeah, that's probably Dawn Trail, right? Because like that's when they go on vacation.
I bet you Urianger still brings his whole last cloak to the beach.
He's that kid that wears the hoodie every day, even though it's like 80 degrees outside.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we'll go ahead and wrap it up here. Awesome night. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the donation, Ginger. You guys are always amazing hanging out with us. We really do appreciate it. You're making this game probably 10 times as... Oh, my gosh. You're making it as 10 times as fun as I think it would be if it was just us trying to push. So, really appreciate you. I have a new favorite trial, honestly. Oh, yeah, I got to go put on my spacesuit.
Yes, thank you for the cosmetics.
All right. You guys have a wonderful night. We will see you on Wednesday. Become the best you can be. Become a warrior of light. Believe it.
What? It don't look pregnant.
He so looks pregnant.